Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, it is a cold one, guys. It is a cold one today. Look at this. Oh, we had a prison break. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Chief, buddy, I'm disappointed in you. I'm disappointed. Chief is the one that never gets out. And Coco's normally my problem child. And Coco's been out for like the last week or two. I'll put her back in. She'll stay in for like a day and then get back out. All the other ones have been pretty much staying in until last night. Last night, they decided to have a prison break. So all 4 goats are out right now. And I'm not going to really deal with it. I haven't had a chance to run the power from the generator all the way over there to the goats to be able to charge that thing because of the sun, where it's at now. That box just doesn't get any power. So the only way that I'm going to be able to charge that without moving the fence is run the cord over there. And I just ain't done it yet. So tomorrow I'll be doing that. I'm actually in the middle of some other projects right now. I started working on the shed. We got the foundation down yesterday. And that was a little bit of a doing. I ended up adding some shell down as a base. And then I went and got 2 big old 900-pound bags of sands, the bulk that you get from Lowe's. I tried to get an actual dump truck load of sand brought out here, and apparently sand is not readily available in my area right now, which I did not know. So I had to regroup and went and got sand from Lowe's. Those 2 big old bags, had them loaded up, got all that put down yesterday, leveled out. The drifting dreamers are back, so Mike and the kids came up yesterday and helped me out for a little while. It was cool having the fam back. And we also had 2 subscribers come out to the mountain, a husband and a wife. And I don't know if they want their names mentioned or not, so I'm not going to mention them in the names. So if you want to leave a comment in here and let me know it's all right to mention your names, then I will mention your names. But they came out. They needed to get away, and I met them at the Mid-American meetup and hung out with them for a while and developed a connection with them and stuff. Where I felt like I could trust them coming out here to come on mountain. And it was something that they was very looking forward to do. And when they needed to get away or whatever, one thing that where they wanted to come was here. And just kind of get away from everything. So that was pretty cool. They helped out a little bit on the project as well. Helping bring pavers and all kinds of stuff like that. So it was cool. We had quite a few hands on it or whatever to make quick and light work of it, when it would have been quite the task doing that 10 by 10. It's actually about 11 by 11 little foundation for the shed. So we got that knocked out, and it was very windy yesterday, like extremely windy and cold. And the sand was wet, and it was just, so I didn't try to build the shed yesterday. Let me get you out the sun. I didn't try to build the shed yesterday. I didn't want to deal with all the sharp metal and stuff, especially with the kids there in the wind. And Mike and Lissa had to take their rent-a-truck back today, so we're not putting the shed up today. Mike's already built one of these sheds, and from what I understand, it can be challenging by yourself. And he offered a long time ago that whenever I built mine that he would help me out. I'm putting the cards back in the game cameras, guys. We'll talk about that here in a minute. And if you've already stuck around this long in the video, whenever we walk back that direction, I'll give you a little sneak peek. So stick around. And also, while we're doing that, let's go ahead and talk about subscriber count. I am approaching 20,000 on this channel and 40,000 on my main channel. And I have a goal at the end of the year to hit 20 on this one and 40 on the other one. We're still a couple of thousand away, about 3,000 on each. So if you have not liked and subscribed to either one of the channels yet, make sure that you do that. It helps me out tremendously. It's absolutely free, and it allows me to keep making this content for you guys. It helps out a ton. Okay, now that service announcement is over, I haven't really got a chance to hunt this last week with the holidays and also the weather. It did rain all day one day, and then that brought in all this cold weather. So this week I'm going to try to be productive. I got the shed project going on. Today I'll be editing the video for you guys. Me and Gary processing the deer and a couple of other adventures that I went on. I think that's going to end up being a pretty cool little video. We're over here at the blind, guys. Walking out to the next one. I also want to see, I have the feeder over there, but I haven't been putting nothing over here. So I kind of want to see if there's any tracks. What are you doing, Domino? Also, Abby, y'all noticed Ryder has not been in the videos. Ryder went on another walkabout. And the bad thing is right at the time that I got the, one of my subscribers sent me some GPS collars or some little tags things. Before I could get a collar to get that on, Ryder went on another walkabout. So he has not been here in a couple of days. I'm sure he'll be back. He always is. I don't know where he goes. I'm out in the middle of nowhere, but he definitely goes somewhere. So that's why y'all haven't seen him running around. I try to be as transparent as I can with you guys and let y'all know what's going on. And y'all are very, hold on one second. What's the word I'm looking for? Astute, I think. Astute. Let me know in the comments if I'm right. But y'all notice everything. And yeah, Ryder has not been running around. Midnight's still hanging out. I don't know why Ryder runs off and Midnight stays. I have no clue, but he does. So hopefully he comes back here soon. And I do got collars now for the little GPS tracker and stuff. So when he comes back, he will have it on immediately. And I got to set it all up and all of that. But yeah, so he went MIA again. Domino, come on. You ready? Let's go show the people what we've been working on. Another thing that I'm working on right now is the propane heater, the Blue Flame thermostated propane heater that I bought for the tiny house last year. I'm in the process of hooking that up. The problem with buying something for a year and not opening it, when you open it and find out you don't have a lot of the parts, it causes another trip to town. So last night I had to, in mid hooking it up, I had to go to town and get a bunch more parts of stuff that was missing. And it turned into a whole ordeal. So I did not get it finished. So today, after I get done editing the video, and while it's uploading to YouTube, I'm going to finish the propane install. Now it's not the permanent gas lines and stuff. I have like an extension of a gas line and a 12-foot gas line that I'm going to run for now, and I'm just going to run one of my other 100-pound tanks to it for now, just to be able to make it to where I don't have to run the generator at night to run a heater, an electric heater, because it is definitely getting cold. It hit 28 degrees last night, and it's supposed to be the same again tonight. So I'd much rather run the propane at night and be able to shut the generator off and run off the blue eddies. So you coming? So that's the goal today. I believe I got everything that I need now, and I couldn't believe all the stuff that was missing in the box. But like even the wall bracket wasn't in the box. So it's like somebody got it, didn't want it, and didn't put all the parts back in, and then they just taped it back up and put it on the shelves, and I hate it when that happens. But that's what happened. I try to keep the goats away from the food lot areas, because if they ever notice that all that green grass is there, it's over. What are y'all doing? All this green stuff out here, and y'all over here getting those little nuggets of green grass. Icy. Chief. Disappointed in you, Chief. They just pretty much bull rushed the fence. Chief's too big to get through the fence anymore. Icy can walk right through the squares. It's crazy how flexible and small Icy can make herself. I've watched her do it because I was like, are they going under the fence or no? She goes right through the square, which is just insane. Probably to do it again, I would probably get the poultry net and not the sheep netting, just because Icy's not little, and if she can just fit straight through that fence, it's not good. It's not good. So, but you live and you learn. But that fence is very expensive, so that's why I haven't bought more yet. Also, the doggos are home now. They was they're interesting, but we came a long ways, and they started learning the routine here and stuff like that, so it wasn't too bad. But they did give me some challenges from time to time, but they are back. All right, are y'all ready for the sneak peek? Domino, should we show them? What do you think? All right, let's show them. Boom! There you go. I still got to put some, I want to put some of that grout sand type stuff in there that you do with pavers where you sweep it on. I did sweep some of the sand that I had left, and I had just enough sand to do that too. It worked out great. Wish I'd had a little bit more. I did sweep some of it into the grout, or the grout line areas and stuff, but I didn't have enough sand, so I'm going to have to get a bag of that grout sand that whenever it gets a little bit wet, it hardens and kind of locks everything into place. But it turned out good. It's not perfectly level, like 100%, but it's definitely level enough for that patio well shed for sure. If I would have had a packer, one of those impact packers and all that other stuff in it, where I could screed it and pack it and screed it and get everything nice and level, that would have been amazing. But I don't have that type of equipment, so I did the best that I could with a hand tamp, Uber, and some friends, and I think it turned out great. And I think it's a good solution for a patio well shed like that, to be able to keep the moisture and stuff like that from coming up through the ground and all of that. But I think that's going to be about it for us today, guys. Whew, it feels so much better here in the sun, so much better. But I got to get my butt to work. I got to get in there editing. Also, I got to go live tonight. So yeah, I got to set that up as well. We got a lot going on. Join me for the live. Like I said, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, make sure that you subscribe to this one and my main channel. Helps out a ton. That would be a huge accomplishment for me to be able to hit those 2 milestones by the end of the year. It would definitely make me happy, 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 happy. But I love every single one of y'all. Do something nice for somebody today, guys. Take another step closer to your goals. But when you're doing it, always, always keep it real. Come on.